Racist judge finds black man, then learns. He's a federal prosecutor. The camera pans across a crowded courtroom. People whisper quietly as the Judge Richard Cole, enters. A stern, older man with silver hair, known for his strict rulings and old-fashioned mindset, especially against minorities. In walks David Carter, a well-dressed black man in his mid-30s, calm yet determined. The judge glances at him, clearly forming his own assumptions. Judge Cole, with a frown, "Mr. Carter, you're late. Typical." David, calmly, "Apologies, Your Honor. Traffic was heavy this morning." The judge waves it off dismissively, already judging him for his appearance rather than his case. The case begins. David is here to fight a traffic citation he believes was given unfairly. As the police officer testifies, Judge Cole barely hides his bias. Judge Cole: "Save your excuses, Mr. Carter. Guilty. Pay the $500 fine." David: "Your Honor, with respect, I haven't even presented my side." Judge Cole, cutting him off: "I said pay the fine. Court dismissed." The courtroom falls silent. Murmurs spread as people notice the unfair treatment. David nods slightly, his face calm, hiding something powerful beneath the surface. David walks forward slowly, not leaving yet. David: "Your Honor, before I leave, I believe you should know who I am." He pulls out a golden badge from his suit pocket. Holding it up, the courtroom gasps. David, firmly: "David Carter, federal prosecutor, U.S. Department of Justice." The judge's eyes widen, his face losing color. He realizes he has just humiliated a high-ranking official due to his own prejudice. Judge. Cole shifts uncomfortably. The power dynamic has changed instantly. Judge Cole: "Mr. Carter, I didn't realize." David, interrupting: "No, Your Honor, you didn't. You saw my skin, not my credentials. My professionalism didn't matter to you until now." The courtroom watches, stunned. Some people even nod in agreement. David doesn't raise his voice. He doesn't need to. His calm words cut deep. David: "I prosecute corruption, discrimination, and abuse of power for a living. Today, I witnessed it firsthand in your courtroom." The judge looks nervous now. Reporters in the back row scribble notes furiously. David, continuing: "I wonder how many others stood here, silenced, judged by the color of their skin rather than the content of their case." The judge removes his glasses, clearly shaken. His career, reputation, and conscience weigh heavily on him. Judge Cole, quietly: "Mr. Carter, I made a mistake." David: "Not just a mistake, Your Honor, a choice, one you've probably made many times before." The courtroom is silent again. The judge looks down, ashamed. David turns to leave, but stops. David: "Your Honor, I won't press charges. However, I will ensure that this courtroom changes, starting now." He exits, leaving the judge speechless, the entire courtroom buzzing with the weight of what just happened. A week later, news headlines read, "Judge Cole faces review after allegations of racial bias." David continues his work, fighting injustice, while the judge begins mandatory anti-bias training and faces disciplinary hearings. The story ends with David speaking at a law school. David: "Justice isn't about titles or power. It's about fairness. And fairness sees no color.